Hello, my name is Ashley. Let me start by saying welcome to Resilience Incorporated and welcome to the recruiting team. We are very excited to have you joining us, and we're looking forward to creating a brighter future for schools across America. Before we begin, let's do a brief overview of the goals that we here at Resilience are aiming to accomplish. In short, that is helping introduce topics of social and emotional learning, or SEL, to schools across the country. The aim of SEL is to help school-age children develop mental and emotional resilience by providing them with the tools they need to face the challenges of life with mental fortitude. In order to help teach these skills, SEL incorporates 5 primary core topics into its education planning. These core topics are self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship skills, and responsible decision-making. If you would like to learn more about these topics, please check on the My Learning Tools website and navigate to those sections under the Core Topics tag. Now, I will discuss the main steps to become a resilience recruiter and how to sign up and conduct interviews for new interns and staff members. First, make sure you have access to the Human Resources Google Drive. Navigate to the Recruiting Team folder in the Google Drive. In this folder, click on the Availability spreadsheet and add your name and availability to conduct interviews. Now, log into the Resilience Inc. recruiting@gmail.com email account. Ask the Human Resources Director to text you the password. Never ever email the password to anyone. It must be shared via text message. Next, navigate to the Resilience Inc. recruiting@gmail.com calendar. You will find it by clicking on the waffle-shaped icon in the upper right-hand corner. The calendar will show all of the upcoming interviews that are scheduled. Interviews that have not yet been claimed by a resilience recruiter and are still open will be in the dark green color. Each resilience recruiter will be assigned a specific color so we know who is conducting each interview. The color codes key to see which recruiter has which color is seen on the first Thursday of every month if you would like to take a look. Choose a color that is not dark green and has not already been used by another recruiter. Once you have an assigned color, you can start signing up for open interviews that correspond to your availability. Simply double-click on an open interview and click Edit. Then enter your email address into the guest bar. And change the color from dark green to your assigned color. Once you have signed up for interviews, to attend an interview, make sure to access the Google Meet link through the Resilience Inc. recruiting@gmail.com account so you can let interviewees in from the waiting room. If you log into the meeting through your personal Gmail account, you will not be able to admit the applicant. When it comes time to conduct an interview, use the following 11 questions to get to know the applicant and gauge their interests and potential dedication to Resilience Incorporated. The 11 questions are: how do you pronounce your name? How do you feel today? What school do you attend? What's your major? What position did you apply for? Did you watch our company history video before joining this interview? How did you hear about Resilience? If you could have one wish for your dream job, what would it be? How many hours per week can you commit to Resilience? When can you start? Are you still interviewing at other places, or are you ready to join Resilience? I'd like to officially offer you the internship. Would you like to accept? Every interviewee who shows up to the interview is guaranteed an internship with Resilience Inc. If an interviewee does not show up for an interview, make sure to stay on the call for at least 10 minutes in case they are running late. However, if they do not show up within the first 10 minutes, feel free to log out of the meeting and note that they did not attend the interview. Other than these required 11 questions, make sure to ask the interviewees about their interests and engage in fun conversations. However, try to avoid saying, "That's great," or "That's interesting," as it has a tendency to send the message that you didn't pay attention and are just replying with a standard interview answer. After each interview, make sure to update the applicant interview answers Google Sheet located in the Interview and Recruiting Questionnaire tab. Include the applicant's name and their answers to the 11 questions in this spreadsheet. If an interviewee is not interviewing at other places and says they would like to accept the internship with Resilience, the next step is to send them the onboarding email with the action plan attached and instructions to gain access to the Google Drive and set up a meeting with their direct supervisor. In the onboarding email, make sure to denote their title, their department, and their direct supervisor. Information on positions, titles, and departments can be found in the Human Resources Google Drive. However, if an interviewee notes during the interview that they are still currently interviewing at other places, do not send them the onboarding email until they reach back out saying they officially accept the internship. Make sure to follow each of the steps highlighted in this video when conducting interviews. In conclusion, if you have any questions regarding interviewing and recruiting, please reach out to the Human Resources Director. I look forward to working with you, and again, welcome to the team.